got pregnant. But then I used to say, like, we got pregnant, and then people told me it was stolen valor. They're like, well, what if you didn't get pregnant? You're just like a guy. Don't take my shit. He's insane. But anyway, so yeah, but I impregnated my wife. That's like too much. That conjures like visual imagery that you guys didn't ask for. I would rather you not imagine it, quite frankly. So either way, anyway, my wife got pregnant, and then I was like, well, you know, it's a pandemic. My wife is pregnant. Like, I got a good reason to. I mean, I had other priorities in my life at the time. I've learned going to parks in Vancouver with my daughter is that people do just be like leaving shit in the park. I assume that it's mostly by accident. But you just like go to the park and then you're like, well, look at that. There's like a bucket and a shovel. Hey Ryan, this is one of the most heartfelt and melancholy game modes. It's played on a Game Boy. Hold on. The mix of pure adrenaline. Okay, I can't read. It's not even. It's too long to read. I'm sorry to tell you. Why don't you, if you're gonna copy pasta, why don't you copy pasta like this stream captures the perfect, I'll admit, but this is about to be a tossed salad right here. Wow, this song is so melancholy. Perfect for right after a breakup. So long, my love. Can you stop? Could you stop it, please? We're fine. That was a good race, except for that part where I got stopped for 5 seconds. Otherwise, pretty good. NL, what is your favorite course? Dead ass appetizer, without a doubt. Don't get me wrong, I like a main. Occasionally I can get down with a dessert, but appetizer, man. Look at the state of this. Have I chosen wisely? We can't take that. Don't do it. Don't do it. They made it, but don't. They're fools. You're so greedy. For what purpose? Okay, guys. Are you insane? Oh my god, some of them made it. I can't believe this. Let the other platform jump on it at the same time as us. Oh my god. Oh my god. If you let like 6 people from the other platform jump on, then it'll be balanced that we can make it. Isn't that good for society? And then I said, no, because they probably have people that rely on them and stuff like that. And that's a sad story because this person can't be trusted to, you know, follow the rules in a way that makes things equitable for everybody. But still, I said, no, I think in my heart of hearts, I think murder is bad. Hero's not a word we use lightly around these parts. There you go! Good first bounce. No! I'm okay. It's the longest time I've ever seen this level go on, to be honest with you. My war chest. I'm sorry! I'm sorry. Are you going to the Fortnite tournament in Saudi Arabia? We already did that bit, okay? If you're gonna come here and like clip farm, you better show up when the damn doors open, okay? Otherwise, there's gonna be a 6-hour wait to get your comment read, no matter how urgent it is. Sorry. I know I'm an hour and a half into the stream. Before I wrote that comment, I was busy opening 25 other tabs for others. They're at like this point in like if the breadth of the graph is like this, Star Wars is right here right now. So they don't need a good. This is like when Bumblebee came out for the Transformers franchise and people were like, it was surprisingly not ass. I don't need that. They need to come out with like a new 9 out of 10 Star Wars property in order to get me excited about it again. Like, they can't just keep pumping out 7s. They need a home run in order to get me back in there. Didn't we just do this? They need that Taika Waititi Star Wars movie. Good. Squeeze. This would be a great time to get some passing done. Project Gotham. Huge. And you, they grab me! Why would you grab me? The world is absolutely chock full of haters. I missed the speed boost. That's okay. We're gonna win. We're gonna live. We're gonna live. We're still gonna live. We're making it. Whoo. Matt Henrique, thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you, thank you. Whoo. Whoo. That was scary, man. I can't believe you had to... Did you really have to use the laser beam to bounce on there? It was like the opposite of jumping rope. Why does your bean have negative drip? Sometimes being dripless is the true sign of drip. The true sign of drip is knowing that you don't need drip. Bro, what are you doing? Oh my god. Get a life. Hey, I found the people that keep kicking my Pokemon out of the gym after 30 seconds. And then they put one Pokemon in the gym, I try to kill it, they're like golden raspberry. I try to kill it, they're like golden raspberry. Try to kill it, they're like golden raspberry. Oh my god, get a life. Keep it going. Did I just pay out, lose before finals? Motherfucker. My war chest. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so fucked up. I'm sorry. It's possible that I don't... my tapeworm has clouded my judgment. I don't fully understand the diplomatic situation surrounding the Democratic People's Republic of Korea. I'm so used to losing that I just went for the top option. Like, in my brain, it no longer became something you have to evaluate. Instead, it was like, the casino is something where no matter what happens, I just go in and click on the most disappointing option in order to be able to play again. Hey, NL, you gonna play Among Us with the U.S. Supreme Court? Who leaked that? It's a duo Among Us tournament. I'm partnered with Justice Alito. We may have political differences, but we're going to set those aside for something more important. Gaming. +2, +2. Oh, man. 6-3 vote that NL's the imposter. What the hell? I'm just a guy. You saw me do simple wires. And then you got to type back on top of it. This is sent from my typewriter. Dude, I guess you know what? Someone asked me earlier if I have any insane takes. I know that we've talked about this before, but I stand by it. I think spaghetti is the worst common pasta shape. What are the benefits of spaghetti as a... Don't, like, ignore the meat sauce, because you could put that on any kind of pasta. What's the benefit? I'm definitely like I'm a big believer in noodle thickness. Like ramen, love it. Soba, tolerate it. Udon, too thick, too spongy, too bready. Gets too watery when it's in the soup. I already know you're gonna -2 me, okay? You can go ahead and -2 me. That's just the way my brain interprets the taste. Obviously, millions of people love udon, but for me, the noodles are exactly to my weird standards. I'll admit, I got some food weirdness when it comes to noodles. I didn't really eat them at all until like maybe, I don't know, 6 or 7 years ago. I've been like gradually expanding my noodle window. Maybe the tapeworm's another opportunity. Could you stop jumping and inhibiting everybody behind you? We live in a society. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh my god, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead because of the idiot in front of me that just kept jumping on a slippery slope? Me, after reading the Supreme Court's rescindance of the EPA Clean Air Act today? Six people don't understand science. Now I gotta breathe nitrous oxide every day? Okay, lose before finals. Where will NL finish? I mean, like, here's the thing. If you're in the lead and they've got to step on one button, that means you can cover like 5 buttons that might get the next bump. The Swiveler. He's a kid. He was down by 3. He's 6. It's not fair. You have a tapeworm on your side. Oh, whenever you win, it's obvious and automatic. Oh, whenever you lose, what were you doing? You just lost to a little kid. You guys have a psychological... You have a victim mindset. Ever the streamer beats somebody, it's the only reason it could possibly happen. He grabbed me. He grabbed me. Okay, that's fine. You know what? We choose prediction. We pay out lose in the finals. Helmet man grabbed me. That's okay. That's okay. So in this world, sometimes you get grabbed, okay? I think I got one more in me. Lost against child. Listen. You know as well as I do. It's what, 11 a.m. Pacific time? That's obviously not a child. That's someone on IT working from home right now. And they just sent their boss an email a week ago that said, if you make me come back into the office, I'm going to quit. Dude, kids are not just playing games during summer vacation. I was talking to my nieces this weekend. I said, you guys are out of school now, right? They said, yeah. I said, society, at least here, is not structured in order to allow that to take place. So they hate their kids? They don't hate their kids. Only you hate their kids because they're kids. I know how the internet works. I was at my favorite restaurant, Red Robin, and there was a kid next to me at the other table. They weren't crying or anything, but just their existence there made me uncomfortable. I was unable to enjoy my basket of bottomless fries as much as I normally do. The world is so fucked up. We would play some basketball. I'm alive. And then we would go to the computer lab and, like, you know, boot up Netscape Navigator and learn what... Oh, okay, I'm dead. Learn what, like, a URL was. And then my mom said the first day of cyber sports camp, I came home, I was like 7 years old, and I said, Mom, what's sex? And I still don't know the answer, to be honest. We'll run it one more back. I still don't know. I never found out. She said, I'll tell you when you're older, and I'm still waiting. Still don't know what a URL is. Universal. We were living through our third once-in-a-lifetime recession. Please. They're gonna, like, people are gonna hate us so much because they're not even gonna like making fun of us because we're just gonna be, like, insufferable about it. I'm kind of looking forward to it. Let me in. My Pokemon went to the polls, please. Oh, you just stretch your arms, you little bean. Just wait your turn. There's an order to this, okay? With you, except for that cute baby. And as soon as he said that, I was like, we're in, man. We're like, this one's a gimme. I'm not getting hassled at all. It was weird. I think chat's not gonna like this, but when he looked at Kate's passport, he looked at her and then he said "Annyeonghaseyo," which is fine because my wife is Korean, but her passport does not say that she is Korean. It says that she's Canadian. So he took a gamble and it ended up working, but if it didn't work, imagine his embarrassment when we're squeezing that in. I also accidentally played 2.5 hours of Fall Guys, so which is fine. I'm having a good time, don't get me wrong. Dude, I had to apologize to the believers on this one. I had to go to the bathroom. Like, it's just number one, I promise, but... You think I got time to run to the bathroom real quick before the goo gets me on Slime Scraper? Can I defer? Like, if I make it through this round, can I defer? Oh, do you have any, Evian? At least it's not Dasani. Absolutely true. Probably my most underrated tweet ever. It did okay, but it's not nearly as successful as it should have been. Good news, scientists found water on Mars. Bad news, it's Dasani. Once every 3 months, I just think about the tweet and I chuckle to myself. I was like, I was in rare form that day. That was... That joke absolutely could have worked in like a Jay Leno monologue. He's dead? What are you he's not dead. Why is everyone saying he's dead? OMG, he does. OMG, he dies. Because he is? He did not die! He just died? I can't believe you've tricked me into Googling this. Hold on. Gabriel Iglesias. He's so alive. Why do they call him Fluffy? So how did he get the name Fluffy? A cat, jokes Gabriel. No, one time I called myself fat around my mom because of the fact that, like, I drive a car sometimes, but in actuality, like, I'm way cooler than the average 33-year-old you ever meet in your entire life. Without a doubt. My dad knows about 100 gex. Yeah, probably because you won't shut up about it, but he loves you because you're his child. So even though it's insufferable, he, like, tolerates it just in order to spend some time with you because you won't talk about things that he's actually interested in because he's old and thus you don't value his opinion that much. Instead, you'll only talk to somebody if you actually get to talk about your interests because you're self-centered. So that's probably why your dad knows about 100 gex, okay? Maybe you should talk to him about, like, how he feels about the difference between Lowe's and the Home Depot next time. I'm sure he's got... Just got here. Are you going to the Fortnite tournament in Saudi Arabia? Listen. Not anymore. Apparently, like, the internet's not so chill. Back in the day, nobody would have batted an eye. Now, like, people were like, oh, human rights and ethics and stuff. And I'm like, bro, I'm just trying to, like, orange justice here. But I'll tell you, this is the year that I finally hire a manager and stop leaving so much money on the table. I wasn't even asked for the Fortnite tournament, which makes me think that the organizers had probably seen me play Fortnite. And they were like, we don't want this associated with our brand. Because again, like sometimes, like I follow YouTubers and some YouTubers are like degenerates, man. Sometimes I'll just be like minding my own business, then I'm scrolling through Twitter and there's like a bound up like anime succubus or something like that. And I'm like, what the hell? Now I gotta go masturbate. Oh man. And I'm like, why would you retweet this? And they're like, dude, I'm a connoisseur of art. And I'm like, what the hell? Anyway. Please do a TikTok for you page segment. No, TikTok's in the process of being banned again, right? They need to ban that app so I don't spend all day thinking about how I could have been a TikTok super celebrity because I was on the app relatively early and got a lot of traction. Donald Trump said he was going to ban the app. To my left. 60 IQ. Only damage ups and health ups matter. Well, specifically, not any item in Isaac is uniformly good or bad. It just depends on the kind of run that you're trying to go for. And then at like 130 IQ, it's only HP ups and damage ups matter. That's how I feel about Isaac. I don't want that. I don't want Spin to win. Dude, I'm realizing, is it me that's making people talk? And yet it gets killed by soap. It doesn't make any sense to me. It's resistant to acid. Okay, do soap next. I'm so bad. Hey, bacteria, dummy. You ever think about being immune to, I don't know, soap? So stupid, man. Bacteria legit be like, me vibing in... Hey, is something acidic when it's low in pH or high in pH? It's low in pH, right? Like hydrochloric acid might have a pH of like 2. Yeah, okay. What the hell? I can't kill these guys. The bacteria in my stomach, when vibing in 2 pH, hydrochloric acid. The bacteria in my stomach when I swallow a bar of Irish Spring. No! Great bit. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I've been working hard. Some days it don't come easy. That could be a great TikTok, man. If they don't delete the app. Probably get a second opinion because that doesn't sound medically sound. But if the second doctor said, I know that sounds crazy, but the first doctor was right, I would be like, okay, I'll eat a little bit of the poop. I would. I guess it's just the difference between, like, having something to live for and not. You say, I'm not going out like a damn fool, okay? I'm not going out just because I'm embarrassed. I'm going to make this shit kill me. You think if you told me if I ate some poop, it would make my stomach feel better? If the doctor said it and they had literature to back it up. Hey, have you tried consuming a ginger ale? That always helps me when my tummy doesn't feel good. It's just the bald jokes, but with poop now. Then I'll say something like spaghetti's the most overrated pasta noodle. And people go -2. We hope you die. And I'm like, what the hell? What happened to the milk of human kindness, man? I say I don't like bucatini that much. People give me the middle finger and say, please die. Well, I don't like bucatini that much. I think it's a little too thick. I should never have taken Dr. Fetus. Dude, I gotta be honest with you. We're gonna have to push marbles to Monday. It's the honest to goodness truth. Help. I apologize, but this is... As soon as I saw Dr. Fetus, I was like, we're gonna have time for marbles. And then... POV, you made a game with 0 damage upgrades. Hey! Hey, get out of the car! Yeah, you, get out of the car! No stream tomorrow? No, it's Canada Day, bro. It's every day, bro. Except not every day, it's just Canada Day. If your run is like horrible... and you make it to the chest, you tend to get carried. Don't. Why is your damage so bad? Because there's not enough damage upgrades to the game, because every 2 months they gotta add another 7 items called Grogu's Blue Milk that give +1 evil up and nothing else. You're done. You're done, bud. That is your internet. That's not germane to the conversation. My internet is very good. It's very simple. This is why I send out the syllabus at the start of every stream. Why are you so mad? It was like having a conversation with like 9,000 Joshes. It's like they're simultaneously not paying attention, and yet when something doesn't make sense to them, they're like, wait, can you explain that again? No, you could just listen. It's not that complicated. Like, 1 Josh is enough, man. Get out of here. 10 seconds? I don't have enough time. I can't reason this out. We're about to lose. We need to force the rook trade. I think I just made it myself. Oh, man. That's so funny. Still, dude, there was some fun in that one. We should play longer time controls. 3 minutes is crazy. The problem is, at 10 minutes, I'm a 14.98. I don't want to be a 14.90. Let me be a 13.99 at 5 minutes. Focus. Pure focus is the only thing that can save us now. You got me. I really, for a second there, I was like, I think we had it. If only we didn't have 8 seconds to calculate it. Where do we peak? Did we peak right at the end? To do the check because the bishop is protected via the pin. And then you move your rook back to wherever, probably here. Okay, fair enough. I would simply have considered it. Brilliant! I had a brilliancy this game. My second ever brilliant move. Holy cow. Anyway, I'm pretty sure the rest of the game is just, you missed an opportunity to threaten checkmate. I'm going in. Get captured. Get captured. 11 seconds. That's enough time. I was built for this. Oh! Bullet, baby. That's bullet, baby. Wasn't knight g5 just crushing? Was it more crushing than mate in 2? Go ahead, capture me. See if I care. I love it. Pin it. Send this dude to the Shadow Realm. You know what? I would love to. Faster? I lost on. I want to draw my stalemate. No. Bullet is the most frustrating